Okay class. Now that we went over the Native Americans, it's time to move on to math. Everyone get out your math book. We will be doing a lesson for 45 minutes before we go to gym, followed by lunch.
Man, Chandler McCann, Mrs. Johnson is such a stupid teacher. He knows nothing about any kind of subject.
Excuse me, Lincoln Loud. I don't want to speak to the other Chandler McCann like that. You are here to learn. Get out your math book, Lincoln Loud, and Chandler McCann.
No way, Jimmy Johnson, you're not the right person to be teacher. If our troublemakers talk, we would have them run over you and they would become the teachers.
Seriously. I don't want to hear another word from any of you. Get out your math books right now. Don't say another word, or it's the office.
Another word?
That's it. Go to the principal office. Now.
It's just not fair. Mrs. Johnson always gets what she wants and we don't.
Yeah, I know. Mrs. Johnson is a freaking piece of crap.
Excuse me. I heard that. To the office right now.
Whatever.
There it was again. You have any idea on we should do? Any idea, at all?
Lincoln Loud, I have just the idea. Let's get Mrs. Johnson fired. What do you think?
Good idea. I know exactly how we'll get her fired. Early in the morning, let's make a clone of Mrs. Johnson and have her destroy Pokemon and Friends' locker. Alright, I have the remote to control Mrs. Johnson from our house. Let's the show begin. Ha 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 ha.
I'm going to vandalize this locker. Regardless of special it is to Pokemon and Friends. Mwah ha 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 ha. Mwah ha 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 ha. Take this, Mr. Piece of Crap. You deserve for abusing Lincoln Loud and Chandler McCann in so many ways. I'm so out of here.
Yeah, I see. What do we do?
Wait, this is our special locker. The sign said we can easily report it. Let's report it.
Yeah, let's report it.
Oh hi there. My 4 favorite people. Is there a problem?
Principal Ramirez, our locker has been vandalized. Do you mind checking security camera to see how this all happened?
Oh my gosh. Yes. Let me see who destroyed your locker.
I'm going to vandalize this locker. Regardless of special it is to Pokemon and Friends. Mwah ha 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 ha.
Oh my gosh. You guys right. Mrs. Johnson destroyed your locker. Don't worry. I'm going to have a meeting with her. She will be fired. You guys get to class. And I will deal with Mrs. Johnson. Attention, I need Mrs. Johnson in my office. Repeat, I need Mrs. Johnson in my office. Thank you.
Okay, Principal Ramirez. What's this all about?
Well, according to Pokemon and Friends, they said that you vandalized their special locker. Saw you doing on the security camera. Is this true?
What? No. This is a mistake. This isn't what it looks like.
Actually, it is what it sounds like. You clearly vandalized their locker. I'm sorry. But you are fired. Collect your things and leave, please.
Mrs. Johnson, what's the matter?
I got fired for nothing.
Oh dear, that's terrible. How did you get fired anyway?
Well, it all started when Principal Ramirez told me about me vandalizing Pokemon and Friends' special locker, which I never did. Principal Ramirez thinks I did, and now I'm fired.
What? Pokemon? You mean the guy who wears a green shirt and dark green pants, and creator of this video?
Yes.
You would never do that. You know that Pokemon and his friends are nothing but good people. I'm going to have a talk Principal Ramirez.
Why, good morning, Mrs. Puff. What brings you here this time?
Principal Ramirez, I believe there is a misunderstanding on Mrs. Johnson vandalizing Pokemon and Friends' locker. She would never do that.
No, this is the truth. Mrs. Johnson really vandalized Pokemon and Friends' locker. Want proof? Well, let's watch the video.
I'm going to vandalize this locker. Regardless of special it is to Pokemon and Friends. Mwah ha 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 ha.
No, this is a mistake.
Stop lying. Lying only make things worse. Now please leave or you'll get fired as well.
Barnacles, whatever.
Hi Ash Ketchum and Friends. Let me guess, why you are angry, your locker got vandalized.
Yes, but how do you know?
We saw your locker this morning. We're really sorry to hear about it. In the meantime, do you guys want to share lockers with each of us?
Wow, that's actually quite a nice thing. Sure, Chandler McCann, why don't I share a locker with you?
Absolutely. I'll be willing to share a locker with you until your locker gets repaired.
Lincoln Loud, how about you? We both have animation, so why don't we share locker with you?
First of all, nice rhymes. And second, of course.
And guys, we are a sharing.
That's right, we're sharing.
Wow, just wow. I think since now, you guys have just become nice. In fact, you guys want to be friends?
Yes.
And yes, we'll be friends forevermore. Wanna have a sleepover Friday night?
Oh my gosh, yes, I can't wait till our parents hear about this. We are so having a golden age. Well, see you Friday night at your house.
Bye guys, see you Friday.
I can't believe this. I can't wait till Mom and Dad hear about this. What do you say we go home?
Yes, Chandler McCann, let's go.
Oh hi Lincoln Loud and Chandler McCann, how was school today?
School was great, Dad. And Mom, we did not get into any trouble this time.
That's good to hear. What's with the big smiles thought? I never see you guys like this.
Guess who we are friends with now?
Oh no. Don't tell me you're friends with another troublemaker.
Actually, no, it's Pokemon and those friends of his.
No way. How did you go from worst enemies to good friends?
Well, ever since their special locker got vandalized by another troublemaker that we don't even know, we offered to share lockers with them since we just lost our anger. They are our friends now.
Oh my gosh. For real? Lincoln Loud and Chandler McCann. I can't believe right now. After all the bad things you have done in the past, you actually did something nice for once. You don't even know how ungrounded you are right now.
We also offered to have a sleepover with them on Friday night. Can we?
Oh, completely, absolutely, yes, you can.
You guys stay right here. I'll be coming back in 15 minutes with an enormous surprise. I made a load of adjustments to the rules. Wanna take a look? Well, pass the clipboard around.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
I know. Come on. Let's go buy 2 new cars for you. Alright. Your 2 cars are on the parking street of the house. It's get ready for your sleepover with Pokemon and friends.
Alright guys, are you ready for our sleepover?
We're ready as we'll ever be. Is this at your house or our house?
It's our house. When we get home, let's go in our cars. We have 2 of them.
We got 3 cars.
And also I got 1970 Dodge Challenger.
Great idea, Lon Loud. Anyways, let's get ready to explore.
We are racing like Fast and Furious.
Alright then, let's go see our parents, and we'll race and get ready to explore because there's so much to find. Alright, are we ready to explore?
Yes, we are. Let's go.
Oh look, there they go. And some Lincoln Loud, Chandler and Jimmy. We are Loud and Pokemon friends.
Wow, this is amazing.
I'm ready to race.
Me too. This is so much fun race. I'm going to lead.
I will get you.
I love it.
It's coming order.
That was the most fun ever. Wouldn't you guys say so?
What can be better than having you guys as friends now?
So we're in our pajamas. And it's 9 o'clock at night. Are you guys ready for bed?
You know, we used to have to go to bed at 6:30, but now that we're ungrounded, we can go to bed when we want. Let's go to bed at 11.
Oh, yeah, we'll be willing to go to bed when you want. What do you guys want to do now?
Let's go downstairs and watch some Fast and Furious 2009. All right, let's go.
Man, Mrs. Johnson, I still can't believe you got fired. Wait a minute. Have you been standing here all day long? Wait a minute, this looks like someone made out of steel. I'm going to take a look at this. Hey, this machine records everything. It says, last controlled by Lincoln Loud and Chandler McCann. Oh my gosh, Lincoln Loud and Chandler McCann made a clone of Mrs. Johnson to get her fired. I'm so reporting this to Principal Ramirez.
Why, good morning, Mrs. Puff. What brings you here this time?
Principal Ramirez, I just found the evidence to prove it was not the actual Mrs. Johnson who destroyed Pokemon in Friend's special locker.
Oh no, we're not going through this again.
I don't think you get what I'm saying. You want proof? Well, look at the pictures I took on my phone.
Okay, but if this is false, you will be on your second strike, and you'll be fired after your third strike. Oh my gosh, Mrs. Puff, you are right. It was not Mrs. Johnson at all. Lincoln Loud and Chandler McCann made a clone of her to destroy Pokemon and Friends' locker so she can get fired. I'm deeply sorry about this, Mrs. Johnson. It looks like you were right. I will hire Mrs. Johnson back for sure, and you don't have either of your strikes anymore.
You'll punish Lincoln Loud and Chandler McCann, right?
Most definitely. Now you get to class, and I'll deal with Lincoln Loud and Chandler McCann. Attention. The following people are to report to my office. Lincoln Loud and Chandler McCann. Thank you.
Hi, Principal Ramirez.
Don't hi Principal Ramirez me, Lincoln Loud and Chandler McCann. Now listen, were you guys the one who made a clone of Mrs. Johnson and got her to destroy Pokemon and Friends' locker so she can get fired? Tell me the truth now.
Okay, as a matter of fact, yes, we were the one who got Mrs. Johnson fired. We were tired of her teaching us boring stuff is hard to understand, so we got our revenge by getting her fired. We're sorry, Principal Ramirez.
Lincoln Loud and Chandler McCann, how dare you do this? You realize you have caused a load of mayhem and almost got Mrs. Puff fired as well. You do not know how much trouble you're in right now. That's it. You are expelled. Go home right now.
They did what? Oh my gosh. Don't worry, Principal Ramirez. Lincoln Loud and Chandler McCann will be punished super ultra mega time. Thanks for telling me. I will deal with Lincoln Loud and Chandler McCann from here. Goodbye. Well, the truth has been revealed. You guys were happy because you got Mrs. Johnson and are fired. Weren't you?
As a matter of fact, yes, we were happy we got a job well done, so that was how we became friends with Pokemon and Friends. In fact, we were the ones who got their locker destroyed. Please don't severely punish us.
Absolutely not. We can't believe you got Mrs. Johnson are fired. You do not know how much trouble you're right now? That's it. I'm reverting the rules. And I am taking away everything in your room. All right. Everything, including your cars, have been given away and donated to charity. You guys are grounded until the sun becomes a red giant and makes life on Earth impossible. It's time to go to your now room. That's right. Your room boss absolutely nothing. Not even a bathroom door. You guys will be wearing nappies forever. So let's put your nappies on. Alright. Your nappies are on. You will using the bathroom in your nappies instead of the toilet. Oh. Hi Ash Ketchum, Luan Loud, and friends. Oh. You want Lincoln Loud and Chandler McCann. Oh. Okay, Lincoln Loud and Chandler McCann. It's for you.
Lincoln Loud and Chandler McCann, I should have known it was you guys the whole time who vandalized our locker.
You guys are so not our friends anymore.
Look what telling a major lie leads to.
And you will not coming for fun. Goodbye forever.
I can't believe you guys right now. I now have to pay for Pokemon and Friends' new special locker. As for your punishment, You will not be allowed to leave this room under any circumstances. Have fun being grounded.
Why?
Lincoln Loud and Chandler McCann. Shut up and go to sleep right now.